Hello class, it's Professor Streeter. I'm going to spend a little time in this video explaining the discussion forums, the D2L online discussion forum. It's a big part of the classroom component of the course, the virtual classroom, and it's your way of engaging with the reading and some of the ideas for the course outside of class, sharing your thoughts and reading the posts of other classmates will also encourage interaction and a kind of virtual conversation. So that's the goal of the discussion forum, to give you a chance to express yourself, to share your ideas, and to look at what other classmates are thinking about and reply to them. Okay? I'll talk about it in class, but in this video I want to explain the nuts and bolts of it. I'm going to make myself small in the bottom of the screen. So here is the D2L shell for class. And as you can see, this is an announcements page. I'm going to go to the upper menu here, communication. So you click communication and there you have discussions. So if you click discussions, you'll see that there are two forums. One is called Class Cafe, and this is just if you have any general questions or comments about the class or things that come up along the way that are for general consumption, it can be directed to me, it can be directed to the class as a whole. This is not assessed for a grade. You don't get credit for posts in the Class Cafe, but it is a chance to share your thoughts, interact with each other, and let me know what's going on. I will read it regularly. To post in the Class Cafe, you click the topic. There's only one topic here for this forum. And then you click Start a New Thread. Then enter a subject line, my thoughts for today, or my question for today. And then whatever question you have, what's going on here? Okay, try to make the question a bit more specific and concrete, something that I could address or that other classmates could address. Or you could have a comment, a joke, a story, a comment of any kind can go in the Class Cafe. Sort of general questions, general comments, a link. You could share a link to a music video that you think might be relevant to the class. Okay, when you're done with your post, click, and so if you do want to add attachments, you can do that, or links here. You click the link and, okay, anyway. When you're done with your post, just click post, and there it is for everybody to read. If you find the question that the student is raising interesting, you can always reply. Just click the post itself, and now you have an option of replying to that question. Okay, I have an answer to your question. Okay, and then post that. Okay, so that's how the discussion forum works. This is just one forum, the Class Cafe. The other forum works the same way. So if you go back to the discussion list, the weekly discussions, and let me kind of explain this as best I can. This is a two-part forum. Okay, it breaks down into two parts: the Monday, what I call the Monday feedback, and the Wednesday discussion. So to get full credit each week in the weekly discussion, you need to post at least twice. So for the Monday feedback, the idea is to post this by midnight on Monday so that I have a chance to look at it before class on Wednesday. You click the topic link below, read the instructions, and then for the Monday feedback, what I'm looking for is a specific question about the reading or the content of the discussion topics for that week. Try to formulate your question or your comment carefully, explain the context with a sentence or two. Okay, so the feedback can be a question, can be a comment, but give the context. Aim for a short paragraph of writing, a few sentences, and try to raise questions or make comments that you think would provoke an interesting conversation in class. Okay, You can also reply to other students' feedback here, but that's the first step. So by midnight on Monday each week, I'd like to see something from you, a comment, a question, and a little bit of context. Okay, the Wednesday discussion is more involved. I will give you a question or a prompt to think about. And before midnight on Wednesday, so after class on Wednesday, after we've had a virtual discussion and you've thought about the discussion question for a couple days, post a response to my question. So again, click the topic, read the instructions before posting your response. Aim for a complete paragraph of writing, a few sentences. For the Wednesday discussion, you can't, well, for any of, you can't read other people's comments until you post something of your own. So the first thing you have to do in the discussion forum is post something of your own. Once you do that, then that opens up the ability to read what other students are writing about. Okay, so the goal here is to have like a back and forth conversation. So approach it in that spirit. Think of this as a chance outside the class to talk to each other and share ideas. There will be in the gradebook one weekly discussion assignment in the classroom category, the virtual classroom category. And that will be, each week until the end of the semester. But again, to earn full credit for each weekly discussion, you have to post at least twice, right? By the end of the day on Monday and by the end of the day on Wednesday. Okay, aim for those deadlines. Okay, as long as you post something within the week that the discussion is assigned, you'll get credit. But I really want to think of this as a conversation, a back and forth. And so the sooner you post in the week, the easier it is for other students to engage in a conversation with you. Okay. So here's an example. I'll be maybe revising this, but the first discussion is here. Think about the community where you live, and then I give you some questions. You choose sort of one of them. Okay, you don't have to answer all of those questions. Okay, you choose. Well, sorry. One of the following sets of questions. So usually I'll give you choice about what to write about, but we'll talk about the topic another time. For now, I'm just showing you how to do it. So again, you click the discussion topic. Here are the questions, and you start a new thread. Now, for the first post, you're going to do your Monday feedback. So you might want to mark it that way. Okay, Monday feedback. Here is my comment and question. Oops. For the week. Okay, and then you post. Once you've posted your Monday feedback by the end of the day on Monday, then you come back into the same discussion forum and read this question, and then post a second thread by the end of the day on Wednesday. And you could title that your Wednesday discussion, just to distinguish. Okay, here's my answer to question 4. Okay. And then you click post. So then you've got 2 posts within the same discussion topic. And, as long as you are writing coherent sentences and developing an idea of your own, I'm not grading it for length, but that you have an interesting thought and that you put it into context. Okay. And that you answer for the discussion, that you answer the question or one of the questions. So that's the discussion forum. Again, we'll talk about it in class. I just wanted to sort of explain how to do it. And I hope that was a useful video. I will see you soon. Okay, bye.